Huh?
Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead! You saying I'm a child? You're the one who's in for a whooping!
Get me some cover!
We're in it now. My blood. So warm. hold my guns.
Free haircuts!
Peekaboo. Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia...
If they've done anything to my people...
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise for them. My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they the PALs, photon amplification lenses. They harness and focus normally they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collectors, or even thaw frozen components. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place. I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up. A while ago, we found some old non-functional solar panels from I couldn't figure out their function at first, until I recovered a microcircuitry board and developed a laser spectrography process. I realized that I could help solve some of the electrical generation issues that have always been a problem for the city. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Ah, friend in need. You're the best.
My uncle tells me you're a man of questionable morals, Mr. Kwan.
Well, that's why I'm on the payroll. Somebody's got to get their hands dirty, so good folk like you can keep your hearts clean.
That's not how Colorado Springs works, Mr. Kwan. That's how you work.
Huh. I'm sure you know best.
This is Bellamy Ward, PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working! Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
Thank you kindly. I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
Mize agreed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brygo's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me. He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back. We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change. Farron Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please. Please, Lucia. I love you.
Okay. All right.
Please, Lucia. Please.
You psychos! You killed Isaac! You'll kill us all!
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over. Kick ass, November 1. Glad to hear justice has been done. Over and out.
You let me shoot him! Never shot anybody before today, and now I've gone and shot my boyfriend. I mean, my ex-boyfriend. Ex in more ways than one, I suppose. Oh, God! I killed him! I really killed him! I can't believe he's dead! I can't... I did, but... Was this it? Was Isaac who I should have shot? I need to find the people who steered Isaac wrong. The people who were really responsible. Neelius, Dorsey, and Liberty Buchanan. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way. Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Neelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Neelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
How's the family? Shut your hole. I know you slept with my wife. Hey, slow down.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store has every fin you're looking sardinely. chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store has every fin you're looking for. Sardinely. Stupid!
Who? Junko Murayama, sculptor, roboticist, amateur historian, and former curator of the Colorado Springs Museum of History. Can you believe it? I really fixed up that museum. Before me, just a bunch of dirty old trash we had to go look at 5 times a year in school. I brought the place into the 22nd century. Scavenged some old robot parts to rebuild the animatronics, remade all the replicas from scratch, cleaned all the blood off the scar collector weapons. Good stuff. Officially, because of the Dorsey raid. But I think they didn't like the questions I was asking about the Patriarch's history while I was renovating the exhibits. I mean, why else would they tell me they'll be hiring a new curator? What's that got to do with the raid? I don't even know. I sent Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's private secretary, a list of questions about the Dorsey family and the routing of the Plains gangs. Just trying to clear up a few weird discrepancies, you know? Well, he doesn't get back to me, and then the raid happens, and I'm out on my ass with no explanation. That's weird, right? Heck yeah, I am. It was a real sight to behold before they shut it down. Animatronic exhibits portraying our great history, true relics of our struggle to survive, displayed for all to see. Authentic handmade replicas of lost treasures. Just some real A+ quality work, if I do say so myself. The marshals have the front boarded up, but there's a side entrance you might be able to open. It's never guarded, but they keep it locked. You didn't hear that from me. That's rad! Heck yes! Thank you! You won't regret this. You're over at the old airbase, right? I've read all about that place. I'll see you back at your HQ.
Is it just me, or are the marshals cracking down on folks harder than before the Dorseys attack?
Ixnay on the Arshals man.
They've been real assholes. I mean, they threw my brother up against the wall.
Brave Marshal stop Dorsey's at Palace Gates! Patriarch alive and safe!
Either of you ever worry about getting hitched to artillery?
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor, put them here in downtown. If an enemy gets all the way to Broadmoor, we've got big problems.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. No more Dorseys in my city, and everybody can walk out their doors again without getting shot. Some of my marshals weren't too sure about you, but I see now that they were dead wrong. Old Saul always knows best. Damn right. It's in all our interest to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Darcys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Darcys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Darcys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in. Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Rangers. This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid, but these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. We'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Hi, I'm Austin. I'm new.
Welcome aboard. Where are you from?
Oh, around.
Yeah, me too. We all are here.
Hello, Rangers. Permission to speak? I just wanted to say thank you again for saving my life. If you hadn't talked to Judge Watkins, well, I wouldn't be here, and I'm really happy to be here. I guess that's all I wanted to say. Thanks. Oh, and, Mom thanks you, too.
How's it going out there, Marcelo? What's the radio telling? Glad to see you back, Rangers. Cleaned up the worst of the mess in your absence. Now, what can I help you with? I'll be here.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve. Anytime. Yes, sir, it is. How can I help you?
What if we had animatronic displays, like in the Patriarch's Museum in downtown?
Isn't that how you get, robots?
Robots are autonomous. Animatronics are just machines.
I don't know what those words mean, but I'd still shoot first and ask questions later.
Okay, maybe not. Hey, Rangers! Hope you like what I've done with the space.
Robot mascots of pre-war PSAs, Peek and Poke were meant to show the right and wrong ways of preparing for the end of the world. Each vignette humorously contrasted Noble Peek's forethought and generosity and Poke's short-sightedness and greed. Since the deluge, the billboards have been often modified by survivalists who change the art and the message to suit the times, resulting in a darker humor than the original creators ever intended.
What do you think? Scrubbed up nice, huh? What can I do for you? I wanted to talk about the prisoner you found when you first got here. The one who survived by eating fungus and bugs. I know you decided to keep him locked up, and I'm not saying you were wrong. It's just, do we know he's broken any laws? And even if he has, it seems he's been imprisoned here for years. Has he not served his time? I know he's a little unsettling to talk to, but is that reason enough to deny him his liberty? Don't worry, I'm not gonna let him out without your say-so. Just wanted to say my piece. Good luck out there.
Hey, Rangers. I'm here at last. It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out of this place. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. That's what you pay me. Have a seat. I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but... You know all those people I was patching up. What do you need, Rangers? That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. Fine, for now. I don't mind not having to clean and suture a festering.
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it. Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good-for-nothings. Maybe there was nothing going on those other times, but this one's real. I'm sure of it. Come to the Sands Lux Apartments, now! That loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high!
Sorry, November. Over and...
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
We've got drinks, dancing, and games of chance. Pick your poison. Hope you hit the jackpot.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
Well...
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas. Sure thing, Red Hats. What can Charlie do for you? El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. You blend right in with the rest of us. Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had. Until next time, Red Hats.
Hey there. What do you need? Sorry, chums. Don't know anybody by that name. Can't help you. All the best vices Colorado has to offer.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brago's lounge. He said I should let you go, but don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble, big trouble, if you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible. Well, maybe if a fight broke out, you're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Ugh, so gaudy. So ostentatious.
Rangers, welcome to my club. Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths? Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brago. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it? You think the Patriarch would let an illegal business operate right on his doorstep? But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot. Is that so? Way to make a man feel old. But thank you for telling me. Now, what can I do for you? Certainly. Ask away. What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against the Patriarch. I know Delgado, but I haven't seen him. If he came here, he didn't come. Good luck.
Wanna buy me a drink with all that coin you're throwing around?
Honey, of course. What do you want?
Rum and...
Hey, you pallies. Try your hand at a game of luck and skill? Roulette's the name. Drop a bet on the table, I spin the doohickey, and you win big if the ball lands on your choice. No stomach for it, eh? No problem. I'll be here after you know that I know the DJ from way back.
You mean the robot? Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best. But I heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up in Aspen every year.
168! 168! What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here. None of your fucking business.
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the
defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a blood. Local 168! Let me hear you! Woo! No. You ain't getting off that easy. The local 160. What we do like is fighting. And that's... So let's go, runts. It's time to dance. Too late for that, ass brat. Get him, crew!
Nobody fucks with the 168 and lives.
anybody better.
Eat lead!
Patch me up.
Just had to stir the pot.
Yeah! Remember how I blew that pussy brains out? Local 168, booyah! 168! 168! Go-hoo-hoo! 168! 168! Remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes. Local 168, booyah! Local 168, booyah! Go-hoo-hoo!
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party. Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither. None of you—
Oh, they're mercs.
Defend Local 16. No. What we— So let's go, runts. It's time to— Yes! Good! Good!
They saw us!
He was on contract!
got a sluggo, you scabs!
local 168 twats were shitty tippers anyway.
Ooh, what do you want?
Wonder if 10 is working
to the Little Vegas brothel, friends. Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume?
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of work a man should be paid to do.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk. Like I said, it's not worth the risk for any less. You find the money, I'll see if I can remember. Or you can spend... Yeah, okay, bye.
I get all giddy when you smile. Oh, Quan, it's you!
Hi, 10.
I'm so happy you're back.
I'm kind of on duty. Yeah, unless you all want to take a break for a while. Sure, of course.
Come back soon, Quan. I miss you.
You've had the... Hey, good looking. Ditch those zeros and get with this hero. Cash up front. I may be easy, but I ain't cheap. You'll be back. That's right. Feast your eyes.
Are you looking at my boots? You haven't earned the right. Come over here. I need a footstool. Stand there and don't move, kitten. I'm in... You'll do. It costs money for my attention, pet. Then you are dismissed. Let me see the rest of you.
Oh, sweetie. Everyone has nerves their first time.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who? I don't need help. I just changed my mind. And now I'm leaving. Bite me.
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session. You like what you're looking at. And for a small fee, I'll show you things you had. That's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you.
$199, 200, 201. Damn, I'm good. Hail to the king, baby. Time to get sweaty. You ready? I was just warming up. Give me a second, I'll be... Costs money to play with the king. And the king really needed a workout, too.
Oh, hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time. So, how do we do this?
Come here, honey. You know I'll take care of you.
Thought you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
Just
It's
leave me
fine.
alone.
I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope.
Sorry.
He'll drink
I
all
got
your
off
liquor
work a
and sell
while
it to
ago.
Scar collectors.
Talk to Kendall if you're looking for some
Little
company.
Tammy from next door. She'll still drink all my liquor, but Zach will be safe.
Shit! Fuck! Fuck! Like, totally. I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash, or I'm not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me. Fuck. That's all I have. In a safe? Upstairs? In the. Just watch out for gold.
Hey, what the hell is going on up there? I can't go 2 minutes without some mooks beating on each other. God damn it! Now I have to clean up another mess? We need to stop hosting parties up there.
Do you have my 5 rhino and 5? Thank you. It's just a little to even me out. That's all.
Around for everyone!
Hey! Where do you think you're going? That's off limits without permission from Mr. Brygo. Red hats? No, but seriously. Verboten. Try it one more time without Brygo's say-so, and we'll have to put our foot down.
Oh, man, I love dancing.
Present requests, party humans. Enjoy party times.
Having a good time, honey?
I've never been to Aspen. 200 families to...
Oh, you've never been? You
This place
Having a good
rocks,
time,
right? This place rocks, right?
This place rocks, right?
Hey, you're cramping my moves.
This DJ is amazing, and he's always here.
I hate that I have to be drunk to say this, but you know what?
Around for everyone!
Present requests, party humans. Enjoy party time.
Mr. Brygo's in his lounge. You can go up. What are you doing? Didn't I tell you nobody's supposed to touch that computer?
Oh, man,
Stowed
I love
away on an
dancing.
Arapaho
It's the best.
Oh my God.
I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen. 200 families, type scale out the dance.
Oh, you've never been? You simply must.
Mr. Harris is back tonight, Joy. He was asking for you.
Oh, Christ. How did he...
Oh, you again. What can Kendall do for you now? Shit! I know. All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
He was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Let's get crunk!
Hello again, Red Hats. Well, ain't you a clever seed of Red Hats? But let's not be rash here. Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, right? Sure. First, head to Pillory Square. You know, where the marshals leave folks. Find a way to prove Mr. Brygo wasn't mixed up in this Dorsey business, and we can make a deal, yeah? Till next time, Red Hats.
I love Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything. City.
Oh, look. This time the marshal sent substitutes to shake us down. Well, you stand-ins get one warning. Yeah? Well, McTavish doesn't want to talk to you. And you just used up your one warning. Fuck him up, boys.
Enemies alerted.
Drill some holes in you!
in trouble. Here.
I'm done for.
In trouble. Here.
Guess. It's assholes that shot my boys. Well, I'm not looking for a bullet in the face, so you can fuck right the hell off. Oh wait, don't. Goons are cheap, but good doors are replaceable. Alright, come in. I'm not helping you in one of you.
Wait, I can you? You're the ones who survived the Dorsey ambush. You killed it, bollocks. I'm screwed. What? No, I didn't hee-haw do with that. What? Don't talk pish. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Leave me alone. Don't you know? I'm under Huh? No, I mean... what a load of shite. Okay. Looks like you got me at a disadvantage, so let's make a deal, eh? You pish flaps drop me enough to skip toon, and I'll tell you what I can. Ah, damn it to hell! I got too... Okay, yeah, I let the Dorseys in the city, and I'm glad I did. Least I could do after the patriarch put me in the pillories. Asshole froze my bloody face off. I got a crater where my nose should be. Of course I wanted some revenge. Wouldn't you? Ah, the time. How'd you know that? Bloody hell, that's another thing the patriarch owes me for my health. I didn't know that's what they were going to do. I just thought they were going to kill Buchanan. What? No way. Why would they think that? Mr. Bragg wouldn't want to do with nothing. What are you going to do with me? Custody, you whores! Didn't I tell you what you want to know, you fucking lawmen are all the same?
Copy, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead. Copy that, Team November. Arrest team from HQ is en route.
The name's McTavish, and I'm from Glasgow way. Shit, that's not it. Lick me, ballbag. Sod F, you wee cunt. Come on, boil your head, you jammy. Hey, you've a face like a scalped horse, you knobber. Aye, that'll do.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store has every sardinely.
It was an old security drone. Timing belt broke so it vibrates real fast. Wow.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store has sardinely.
Would you rather freeze to death or...
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
All right. Burn. Gone faster. Free cremation so your family saves a few bucks on the funeral.
Chocolate pudding for me.
Okay.
You think that chicken is edible? Or will we be picking wires out of our teeth?
What do you need, Rangers? Of course. Have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.